Valley Lou hosting Nouvel Catholic Central. It's a teddy bear toss night with a packed house, but both of these nearby rivals nowhere near soft. Let's go to the second quarter. Robert Brown Jr. showing just that, the physicality in the paint. Head coach John Mueller's Chargers sit atop the TVC-Blue, but the Panthers flexing their muscles a little bit. Tyler Murray with the three. Valley Lou got to take things back to the drawing board after falling behind, and boy, did they respond. Sophomore Jacob Grimpo, there's Jacob right here with a behind-the-pack pass to Trey Flood, misses, but senior Wheatley Rodimer with the rebound plus the foul. He'd missed the freebie, but Nouvel would keep their lead solid throughout this game as they go on to take down the TVC-Blue leaders. Panthers take home the dub, 57-39. And Lapeer looking to snap a three-game slide facing Grand Blanc. This game was a three-point shootout to start, and Aiden Farnar gets the party started, knocking this three ball from Lapeer. But GB has shooters to spare. Watch Donnie Huddleston from the corner, quick trigger, got it. Then Kayston Sendry is going to attack the basket, pump fake, and he knows what to do with it. Finds the freshman Emmanuel Cooley, cool, calm, collected, back and forth we go. There's Will Fisher, hook, line, sinker on the triple, and his buddy Drew Brennan, the senior from the wing, bottoms. The first 6 field goals of this game were all threes. And here's Cooley with another one after a pass fake. Let's break up the action. Why are all these three-pointers? There's Nate Sambara. He's a tough guy, checks in. Football player, and almost immediately he makes an impact, crashing the glass, gets the putback to fall, and then he hits the too small. GB goes on to win by a final score of 55-40. And coming up in the highlight zone, a buzzer beater you have to see to believe, plus girls basketball action. The Saginaw Valley League, one of the toughest leagues in all of Michigan. Dow and Heritage coming up after this.
Storm Tracker 12 weather is sponsored by Elga Credit Union.
Feel good about where you bank. Tap your Elga Credit Union debit or credit card at least 15 times per month and meet other monthly qualifications to earn up to $900 annually with your Kasasa Cash checking. Save. Period. It's that easy. Open your account online today and discover the difference with Elga Credit Union.
Watch Health Source on Wellness Wednesday during Good Morning Mid-Michigan for guidance on nutrition, staying active, and healthier living. Sponsored by Memorial Healthcare in Owasso.
We cut prices to save you more at the Gardner White Super Sale. Modern sofa in 2 colors, just $5.95. 5-piece dining, only $3.95. These super savings won't last, only at Gardner White.
Orpheus was a poor boy, but he had a gift to give. And Eurydice was a young girl, but she'd seen how the world was. She fell in spite of herself, in love.
Way down, Hades Town, way down under the ground. Way down, Hades Town, way
Just how far would you go for her?
way down under the ground.
We wrote the book on Michigan slip and fall law. Get it today for free at callsam.com. Fighting and winning slip and fall cases. That's the Bernstein advantage. 1-800-CALL-SAM.
At Checkers and Rallies, we're bringing you a Bacony 2 for $5 deal. Try the new BLT burger, plus the new Honey Barbecue Bacon Burger. Legendary. The Bacon 2 for $5 deal, only at Checkers and Rallies. Home of the twofer.
It's the final Saturday at Gardner White to take an extra 26% off, plus low interest-free payments and free same-day delivery. Just 5 days remain. Only at the Gardner White Super Sale. Final Saturday, 10 to 9.
When it comes to your next vehicle, the Alcer Auto Plaza is in a league of its own. And it all comes down to the Alcer experience. That's the best selection. More brands to choose from, all at one convenient location. The best price. There's no need to negotiate, and you can build your deal online. And the best team. One person will guide you through the process and be with you the entire time. Plus, we'll deliver your new vehicle in a way that works best for you.
Bring home a winner and start enjoying your new vehicle with your team. Experience the Alcer Auto Plaza difference. One destination, so many more choices.
Welcome back to the Highlight Zone. Yosef Nasser here. We're presented by Al Serra Auto Plaza. Believe me when I tell you, I've been fascinated by this year's Saginaw Heritage Hawks girls basketball team. I've read the stories. They started as many as 4 freshmen in a game this season. They're 10-2 on the year, regarded as a top 10 team in the state. Tonight they were facing Midland Dow in an SVL showdown, and Dow is a team that seems to be good each and every year. So let's get to it. A moment of silence held to start the Midland Dow and Heritage game in honor of a Midland High student killed in the car crash earlier this week. The Hawks are coming off an 8-point loss to Frankenmuth. Dow looking to snap a 2-game slide, and freshman Zaria McCrary with the layup there. That wouldn't be the first time her number was called tonight. Heritage would keep the Lady Chargers scoreless through most of the first quarter. And with about 2.5 to go, sophomore Avery Bailey gets Dow on the board. The slow start, though, would give Heritage the time they'd need for the rest of the game. Dow wouldn't go away. Play there. Melanie Kolnitis is going to kick it to her teammate as she drives, dribbles. There's Jana Moore for 3. Heritage would go on to win this one, though, defeating Dow. Final score 40-29. Hamady Hawks and Bendel. Now, Hamady is one of the best girls basketball teams in the area on Aaliyah Fields, and Madison Aldridge having some fun there. So let's get to it. Off the opening tip, who's the ball going to wind up in? It's Fields, who's going to hit the lefty fadeaway and knock it in. This girl can score now, really talented player. And defense, turning defense into offense. Hands in the passing lanes. There is Fields again ahead of the pack. She had 17 for Hamady. And this is the Mad Dog right there from the corner. Madison Aldridge drills the corner triple. Aldridge led all scorers with 23, and there she goes for another steal again. But in the end, Keith Smith's squad would get the win by a final score of 73-11. In the TVC-Blue, Ithaca visiting Michigan Lutheran Seminary. MLS up by 1 heading into the fourth quarter. Will Salgett, as you see that's a big-time student section there. There's Will Salgett, extends the lead with a bank shot off the glass, but Ithaca wouldn't go away. Gibson Rondi, crossover dribble, hits the layup with the inside hand. Fast forward to the end of the game, 1 second on the clock. Jackson Kahn up to Eli Smith, and that's a buzzer beater. Are you kidding me? The Ithaca Yellow Jackets defeated the MLS Cardinals. Take one more look at that by a final score of 34-32.
So he was just drawing the play up, and I see my name. He was like, well, we're just going to throw it to Eli. And I was like, okay. He called my number, and I just had to be ready. So just got to execute.
Kids kept fighting, and obviously the ending was pretty exciting. Just play good, solid defense and keep the ball in front of you. Shot goes up, we got the rebound, and we got to stop. We were able to get the ball back and go from there.
It's now time to check in with our Al Serra Auto Plaza Spotlight Scoreboard. Here's some scores for you. The Frankenmuth boys defeat Bridgeport by a final score of 56-47. Frankenmuth girls do the same. Claire Conzelman had 16 to lead the Eagles. Also, John Glenn defeats Swan Valley by a final score of 44-24. Drew Agason led Goodrich in scoring as they defeat Owasso. Final score 74-39. Cass City takes down Reese by a final score of 51-42. And it's now time for our highlight of the night. You know exactly where we're going. We were just there. 1 second left on the clock. Jackson Kahn to Eli Smith for the buzzer beater. What a win as Ithaca defeats MLS. The final score 34-32. One more look at that play. That's your highlight of the night. Our fan zone, we like to go around the area and find the best student sections, and last week the best fans. We were at Saginaw United. Today I had a chance to go to a Christian school, Genesee Christian, ages 6th grade to 12th grade. Take a look at why they're excited to cheer on their soldiers.
You know, the fan base, we love it, and the school, we're just amazing ball players with heart.
Put our hands up, clap, cheer loud, and hope our team wins.
Who's the loudest fan in the student section, would you say?
This guy right here. This is the loudest guy.
You think he's the loudest guy?
Oh yeah, for sure.
You gotta be a leader. You gotta yell and clap, and they follow along.
It's a Christian school, so of course we're not gonna do like mean chants, but this is like a cool environment. We love playing here. As a soldier myself, I play basketball. It's just an awesome place to play.
All right, if you have any student sections you want me to highlight, reach out to me. YNasser at abc12.com or Yosef Nasser TV. We'll try to come out to your school and highlight what makes your school special. At the end of the season, we'll have a competition to see who has the best fans in mid-Michigan. As for tomorrow, Goodrich Power and Carmen Ainsworth, a few local schools competing in the downtown showdown at Cass Tech in Detroit. SVSU hosting Roosevelt for a doubleheader. And perhaps the biggest event of the evening, Central Michigan playing Western Michigan in the toilet paper toss game. Should be a fun Saturday in the Mitten in the Sports Word. For Zach Irvin, Merritt Combs, Ricardo Quintanilla, and the entire ABC 12 team, I'm Yosef Nasser. Have a great weekend.
Here's another reason to buy your next pre-owned vehicle at the Alcera Auto Plaza. We have 12 certified pre-owned brands to provide you the best selection of late model, low mileage vehicles all at one convenient location. Shop online at alcera.com and click certified. Our certified pre-owned vehicles include manufacturer's backed warranty, service records, vehicle history reports, and more. You can even find the payment that's right for you. We know your time is valuable. We'll make it count. Come see us and experience the Alcera Auto Plaza difference. One destination, so many more choices.
Every year, millions fly with us at Allegiant because together, we go places. We see old friends and try new things. We laugh. We really like to laugh. And reconnect. We remember. And we wander, which leads to wonder. From how we go to where we go to what we do when we get there, we go further together.
ABC 12 invites you to experience the evolution of racing at the 10th Annual Chrome and Ice VIP Party, Thursday, February 6th at Dort Financial Center. Enjoy food, fun, and live music, all by the Sauce Cats, all in support of the Back to the Brick Scholarship Fund. VIP tickets are available now and include early access Thursday night, free parking, a lanyard, a complimentary drink, gourmet hors d'oeuvres, and dessert courtesy of Dort Financial Credit Union. Get your Chrome and Ice VIP tickets now at backtothebricks.org.
At Young Cadillac in Owasso, we've got a great selection of Cadillac low-mileage courtesy vehicles like this Cadillac XT5 that you can drive starting at just $274 a month. Make the drive to Young Cadillac in Owasso today.
It's 2025 all year long, but Wallside's extra 20% off the sale price ends Saturday. An extra 20% off for cash when you call by Saturday, January 25th. Plus, half off every Wallside window or get 5 years no interest, no down payment. An extra 20% off every Wallside window ends Saturday, January 25th. Do it now. Call Wallside today. 1-800-521-7800.
Reimagine exceptional with the 2024 Buick Envision. With advanced technology and breathtaking clarity, and quiet serenity within. Experience confident driving, an all-wheel drive that takes you wherever you need to go. Make every day an occasion. Buick, exceptional by design.
GM employees with a current eligible Buick lease. Get this ultra-low mileage lease on this 2024 Buick Envision Preferred all-wheel drive for $299 per month.
Here's another low-mileage Cadillac courtesy vehicle right here at Young Cadillac in Owasso. It's a Cadillac XT6 that you can drive for as little as $275 a month. That's right, $275 a month only happens at Young Cadillac, Owasso.
From Hollywood, it's Jimmy Kimmel Live. Tonight, Bill Burr, Jessica Gunning, and music from Neil Francis with Cleto and the Cletones. And now, Jimmy Kimmel.
Joining us here at our headquarters in the heart of Hollywood as the wildfires continue to burn at both ends of our city. Last night was mercifully not as windy as they predicted it would be, but we are nowhere near out of the woods yet. Thousands of our fellow Los Angelenos remain under evacuation orders and warnings. And for those of you here in our studio audience, please, if you smell smoke, don't be alarmed. Snoop Dogg was here last night. Usually takes around 48 hours or so to air the building out. Last time, we talked about the way our community and the country and even other countries have rallied around to help us. Every one of us who lives here has been hearing from friends, from family, from former classmates, you name it. Lots of people have been checking in. And I just want to say the sentiment overall is we are grateful for sure. We appreciate it. But some of the outreach has been weird. For instance, one of our writers, Josh, as he was being ordered to evacuate his house, got this message from his father in Florida. Note, the bad air harkens back to mid-20th century days when smog was a big issue. Have a nice weekend. Thank you for that tidbit of dad history. Another one of our writers, Danny, has been getting updates from his aunt and uncle. They live in La Cañada, which is very close to the Eaton fire. His aunt wrote, Edison, which is the power company, promised to get our power back up by noon, but as of 2 p.m., still not on. We got lunch from an Italian deli, a nice hot lunch for Dave, half meatball sandwich. There was an Edison guy in the deli trying to feed his crew. He ordered 12 sandwiches. One of our TV watchers got this from her aunt, checking in to see how you're doing down there. I'm doing well. Fire closest to my apartment is contained now. I'm staying at a friend's house. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for checking in. Their aunt wrote, we are doing great in the Bahamas. Here's another. It happened to be one of our writers' birthday, and his friend from Florida wrote, happy birthday. Penis are safe and okay. OMG. I don't know why it wrote penis when I was typing hope. In many cultures, the penis, in Florida, the penis is a symbol of hope for sure. And we got this from one of our assistant editors, Kevin, who was in the middle of evacuating. Now, and his mom, who knew he was mid-flee, wrote, my first special sandwich, lactose-free cream cheese, sliced English cucumbers, fresh dill, roasted red pepper, eggplant, and garlic spread, sprinkled with herbs on organic sprouted whole grain bread. You'd think a text about a sandwich like that would come from L.A., not... That might be the most L.A. text ever sent to anyone ever. But we thank you for checking in. We know your intentions are good, but at the moment, we're jamming our high school yearbooks and our kids into our frunks, okay? Yesterday, we set up a donation center in our parking lot here at the show. Our staff has been donating and receiving donations of diapers, baby food, socks, underwear, water, toiletries, all the essentials. We sent 2 cargo vans full of stuff out today to help those displaced by the fires in Altadena and the Pacific Palisades. We are right on the corner of Hollywood and Highland. If you have something you want to share, we're collecting from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day this week. We got a lot of stuff from a lot of people. Thank you. So many people are pitching in so many different ways, including a lot of local chefs and restaurateurs, many of them working with World Central Kitchen, are feeding first responders and victims of the fires all over the city. 2 of those chefs are in Pasadena right now. Kim Prince and Greg Doolin are feeding people out of their Doolinville food truck, and there they are. Hi, Kim and Greg.
How you doing?
How are you?
Doing great. How are you?
Doing just fine.
You guys came up from Crenshaw to Pasadena to help. I heard you've been making food since 5 o'clock this morning.
That's right. We started at 5 this morning, didn't we?
We sure did.
What are you making? It looks like you got some good stuff there painted on the side of the truck.
We wanted to bring our delicious soul food from Los Angeles, from Crenshaw to Altadena and Pasadena. And so we've been serving our delicious fried chicken, our cornbread muffins, collard greens, mac and cheese, just good, wholesome food so that the families can have a good home-cooked meal.
That looks really, really good, I have to say. What can we do to help you and other chefs like you feed people?
Sign up through worldcentralkitchen.org. Contact our restaurants, and we need lots of help. We need helping hands. People who know how to work in commercial kitchens is always helpful. And then we need water. These families need shelter still. There's a lot of families that are all spread out because they had to break it up to be able to stay at Auntie's house and Nana's house.
Right.
So they need shelter.
Well, thank you.
So contact World Central Kitchen.
Thank you so
World
much
Central Kitchen. Yes.
For everything you're doing, and the food looks great. That's Kim Prince and Greg Doolin. And go to WCK.org to help them out. And you know, as if these fires weren't enough to deal with, we also have a ton of misinformation going around. Some of it is nuts. My brother was at the market near his neighborhood, which is in a fire and evacuation zone. He started talking to a lady in line who honestly believed that Diddy started the fires. Diddy, who's in prison in New York, somehow managed to start the fire. And she believed this. I looked at it, I was like, where did she get this? And guess what? It came from TikTok. There's a story going around on TikTok that says the fires were started on purpose by elites who intend to destroy P. Diddy's pedophile escape tunnels because they're evidence. This is something real people believe. Never mind the fact, if you look at a map, you'll see that these bonehead elites somehow managed to burn everything but Diddy's house. I don't know if they're closing in on him or what the plan is, but thank God fire isn't fueled by stupid, or this country would be one giant Olympic torch right now. The special counsel today released his report on Trump's effort to overturn the results of the election in 2020. It's a mountain of evidence. Details the unconstitutional and criminal behavior we all already knew he did when we reelected him. The special counsel uncovered so much evidence they had to split the report into 2 volumes, like Cher's autobiography. And yet nothing will come of it. In fact, they're throwing parties next week. We're now less than a week away from Trump's return to office, and we're getting details about the festivities. Trump will attend not 1, but 3 balls and a parade. They announced that Trump's famous garbage truck will be part of the parade. I can't think of a better metaphor for the next 4 years than that. The lineup of entertainers is notably more impressive than the last time he was elected. Last time, the biggest act they got was 3 Doors Down. This time, Carrie Underwood is scheduled to sing. Hopefully that song about the guy who cheats. There will be performances from Rascal Flatts, Kid Rock, Waka Flocka Flame will be. It's like Trump found his old iPod Nano from 2004, hit shuffle, and whoever came up got invited. Also on the bill, the headliners, in fact, are the remaining members of the Village People, which is one guy, a guy named Victor Willis, who's the cop in the Village People, and is apparently not gay. What you talking about, Willis? Being the straight member of the Village People, it's like being the one guy in ZZ Top without a beard. It's strange. But Victor Willis has had enough of this. He's threatening to sue anyone who refers to the song YMCA as a gay anthem. So from now on, we can't call it a gay anthem. We'll call it the gayest anthem of all time. But listen, first of all, this song was on an album called Cruisin', okay? They made the video for the song in front of the most famous leather bar of the 1970s, the Ramrod. Their other songs, if you go through their greatest hits collection, they got Fire Island, they got Key West, they got San Francisco, they got I'm a Cruiser, Hot Cop, In the Navy, and Macho Man. What do those titles have in common? All cool ways to pick up chicks, that's what. I hate to say, I mean, it is fun to know that Elon Musk has paid $1 billion now for front row seats at a Village People concert. There they are, Donald and Melania on a walk together. The main event in Washington today was the confirmation hearing of Trump's nominee for Secretary of Defense, former Weekend Fox and Friends co-host Pete Hegseth. The hearing started at 9:30 this morning, or as Pete calls it, happy hour. Hegseth was hammered by Democrats on the Senate Armed Services Committee, who argue that he should be disqualified based on accounts of excessive drinking, allegations of sexual misconduct, which are 2 of the qualities Trump looks for in a nominee. Hegseth says it's all made up to discredit him, and that includes this line of questions from Virginia Senator Tim Kaine.
One of your colleagues said that you got drunk at an event at a bar and chanted, "Kill all Muslims." Another colleague, not anonymous, we have this, said that you took co-workers to a strip club. You were drunk, you tried to dance with strippers, you had to be held off the stage, and one of your employees in that event filed a sexual harassment charge as a result of it. You claim that this was all anonymous. We have seen records with names attached to all of these, including the name of your own mother.
Wait, his mother was at the strip club? This guy, Pete Hegseth, among his many disqualifying attributes, was reportedly, he was forced out of 2 different veteran nonprofit groups after allegations of sexual impropriety, personal misconduct, and financial mismanagement. In other words, just the dude you want in charge of an $800 billion budget and the security of the free world. But these Republican senators are so scared of Donald Trump, they've been circle jerking the wagons around him, none more so than Mark Wayne Mullen of Oklahoma, who did not do much to help head off the stereotype about people named Mark Wayne.
You haven't seen it because I know you have. And then how many senators do you know have got a divorce before cheating on their wives? Did you ask them to step down? No. But it's for show. You guys make sure you make a big show and point out the hypocrisy because the man's made a mistake. And you want to sit there and say that he's not qualified? Give me a joke.
Oh, you got so close. You got... Sticking the landing it's the hardest part.
I mean, it is so ridiculous that you guys hold yourself as this higher standard and you forget you got a big plank in your eye. We've all made mistakes. I've made mistakes. And Jennifer, thank you for loving him through that mistake. Because the only reason why I'm here and not in prison is because my wife loved me too.
What? What does that mean? I looked it up. I have no idea what he's talking about. Did she keister a nail file in a conjugal visit or something? If I was in that room, I'd say, never mind Pete Hegseth. Let's find out more about Mark Wayne and his wife. While we're on the subject of devoted brides, Melania made an appearance on Fox and Friends to announce that she has plans to reboot Be Best.
Will you continue with your platform, Be Best?
I will continue with Be Best, and also I will expand Be Best. I started in the first administration. I didn't have much support from anyone.
Gee, I wonder why that was. Nobody rallied around an anti-bullying campaign for the woman married to the biggest bully in American history. But you know what they say? If at first you can't be best, be even bester the next time.
Hello, America, United States. It is me, First Lady Melania Kushmushka Subpoena Trump, back in White House and ready to protect the children from anti-bully campaign. We rocket America with Be Best, and now we make number 2, Be Even More Best. Yes, best at folding arms, best at wearing hat, best at holding book, best at saying word book, best at disappearing. Haha, where I go, best at making big sun, best at the Christmas things, and best at renegotiating prenup. America, let us make year 2025 be even more best, to be the best we can be. Yes?
Yes, thank you, Slovenia. We have a fun show for you tonight. From Baby Reindeer, Jessica Gunning is here. We have music from Neil Francis, and we'll be right back with Bill Burr.
ABC's Jimmy Kimmel Live, brought to you by University of Phoenix.
They say good things come to those who wait. Well, we don't buy it. At University of Phoenix, we're earning career-relevant skills with every 5 to 6 week course as we pursue our bachelor's and master's degrees, putting what we learn into practice and updating our professional profiles in weeks, not years. Always reaching day by day, skill by skill. We are the new workforce, and we don't wait. Earn career-relevant skills in weeks, not years, at University of Phoenix.
With moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, my skin was no longer mine.
My active psoriatic arthritis joint symptoms held me back.
Don't let symptoms define you. Emerge as you with clearer skin. With Tremfya, most people saw 100% clear skin that stayed clear, even at 5 years. Tremfya is proven to significantly reduce joint pain, stiffness, and swelling.
Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine.
Emerge as you with clear skin. Ask your doctor about Tremfya.
I'll show you the ropes, kid. Show you the ropes. There it is. I'll show you the ropes.
All the parts you need, guaranteed to fit every time. eBay, things people love.
It's so money. I got money.
I'm an overpowered leaf blower, and I'm not exactly street legal.
nationwide auto coverage, this could really blow your budget. So get Allstate, save money, and be protected from mayhem. Yeah, like me.
Marshall's buyers hustle for the latest trends. From fashion.
Double denim is back.
Got it. To beauty, so you don't have to.
That is a deal.
We get the deals. You get the good stuff. Marshall's.
Special K. For all the special reasons you move. Like being an absolute boss.
What's on your mind, Dion?
A sensitive skin. And how Old Spice Total Body isn't on it.
Gabby, is there anything you want to share?
Not this Old Spice deodorant. It's 24/7 freshness. It can go everywhere.
Everywhere.
Are you having any fun? What you getting out of living? Who cares for what you've got if you're not having any fun? Have a little fun.
Introducing new Oroxon Gel, the first FDA-cleared ED treatment available without a prescription. Oroxon Gel is clinically proven to work within 10 minutes, so you and your partner can experience the heights of intimacy. New Oroxon ED Treatment Gel.
It's NBA Rivals Week on Saturday primetime, beginning at 3 on ABC.
Looking to get stronger? Join Planet Fitness today.
We're stepping it up.
We're not slowing down.
We're gonna feel this tomorrow. You coming?
Save $28 or more. Just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends January 31st.
Need inspiration? Shop Kroger. For thousands of appetizing ingredients and meals, savings like $600 in digital coupons, and up to $1 off per gallon at the pump. So you get big flavors and big savings. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Unclaimed Freight Furniture and Mattress is fighting inflation with a store full of Price Buster items. Like Price Buster 77, a gorgeous Chase-style sofa with reversible lounge, plus free deluxe accent pillows, just $649 at Unclaimed Freight Furniture and Mattress.
Looking to get stronger? Join Planet Fitness today.
We're stepping it up.
We're not slowing down.
We're gonna feel this tomorrow. You coming?
Save $28 or more. Just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends January 31st.
An Emmy and Golden Globe winner, you know her from Baby Reindeer, Jessica Gunning is with us tonight. And then later, from Livingston, New Jersey, this is his album, Return to Zero. It comes out March 14th. Neil Francis. Tomorrow night, we will be joined by Tim Allen and Nicole Byer with music from Maggie Rose. So please join us then. Our first guest is just a man we need at a time like this. He is one of the funniest guys in the whole world with a great new stand-up comedy special called Drop Dead Years. It premieres March 14th on Hulu. And on March 10th, he makes his Broadway debut in Glengarry Glen Ross. Please welcome Bill Burr. Very good to see you. I heard you had to evacuate your home.
Yes, like most people I had to. I got lucky, you know, the winds moved, but, you know, the fire was coming and all that stuff, so I feel lucky.
Are you guys back in?
And I think everybody did a great job.
Yeah.
Unlike the internet, you know?
Yeah, right, I know, it's right.
Oh, my God. All of these fire experts. Why didn't you just fly a helicopter into the ocean and then just... I don't know, because there was 100-knot winds. You want to do that? You want to do that at night, you lunatic?
How are you?
This was definitely mismanaged.
That's a big word we're hearing now.
Mismanaged, like some idiot on the internet knows how to manage the worst fire in LA, sitting there in his underwear. You know what? Looking at the footage on the internet, I have determined that this here was mismanaged.
You know about helicopters because I remember, and it's interesting now thinking about it because you said
I don't know about it. I know about the one that I fly. Other than that, I don't know anything about it.
You know
but
something
if you're on
about...
the internet, you know everything.
I hope you know about it because you said that you got your pilot's license in case like all hell broke loose in L.A., you could get out of L.A. And at any moment, did you think, I'm going to make a run for that helicopter?
Well, the error in my thought was I didn't realize how expensive helicopters were. So all I have is a two-seater, and I didn't want to have to make Sophie's choice with my family. So, you know, we all piled into the SUV like everybody else. But no, man, these guys were out there clearing the trees, getting the wires back up and everything. You know, I mean, it was like the perfect awful thing that could have happened, and it did. And I love how all the chatter out there is about bands of illegal immigrants and homeless people lighting fires. They light fires every day. They're living outside. They're cold.